What's up, ghouls? It's Betty Jade, and welcome back to A Date with Death. Weirdly, I wanted to play this game again, so we're back. Hey Harley, I'm grooming you. Harley is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush.
Luckily, Harley enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session.
Is cat alive?
What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped. You really ate that. But you managed to get through them all. You give Harley a little treat at the end of it. Gonna peep on my neighbors some more.
Why are you upset about that? You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window.
You push open your window. Cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive is truly worth it.
Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first.
Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are. It is very beautiful. The deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right?
The lighter voice pauses for a moment.
Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess?
How could you guess? I'm lost.
To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny.
The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again.
Do you believe in fate? Do you believe you could change your fate?
The lighter voice answers, but it seems much smaller than usual.
I'm not sure. I feel like you're someone I was always meant to meet. But
The voice cool, or maybe he said that. I'm not sure. I can't keep up with this. The voice cool like the night sky above cuts off.
I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain.
What?
Are you Batman? Half of me wants to stay anyway, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option?
The light voice adds on, barely a whisper.
Sigh escapes the midnight air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I better head off. I gotta put on my night, suit, pajamas.
The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear the neighbor's door open then close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest.
Check your computer. Got any leads?
I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right?
It's the little...
What's this called? Axel. What was his name? The Angel of Death. I can't remember what the name was. Oh, Azrael. This is it right over here. Azrael's the cutest.
I said I might perhaps tell you.
There you are.
I really am always on your mind, aren't I?
In this instance, yes. Always is a little much. Yeah, I think about you a lot. What about it? You'd like it if you were, wouldn't you?
I'd be more concerned with the amount of time you'd spend fantasizing about death. Don't worry about it.
There's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death?
I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death.
But is that the same thing?
See it as you will. Whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation.
You seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. I like the idea of you being literal death. Too lively. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So.
You're so very demanding. To make a long story short, there's 110% something wrong with you.
Well, we knew that. Well, obviously.
I'm glad you realize. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever.
So what do you mean then?
Am I secretly immortal? Am I Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain. You are human. I swear the things you say get stupider and stupider every day.
You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you.
Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal.
I thought that was a good hypothesis.
Well, how do I put this lightly?
Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim?
I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice.
Okay, now you're making me scared.
I was just thinking of how to say this in the least brutal fashion.
So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god. Grim, I'm too young to die.
No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying. What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? It's stinky. My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then?
Oi, Earthling to Grim.
You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I don't know. It's just bad. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more.
Great. I'm dying of broken soul disease.
You aren't dying. I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal.
Oh, I'm your ridiculous mortal now? Huh? I like how I just, know what I'm going to say before I say it.
It is correct. You are immortal under my watch.
You're sweeping me off my feet here, Grimmy. You're my guardian angel.
I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget I am planning your demise. A devil in disguise is an angel. It's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I am neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell.
How do I know you don't smell?
I suppose you must take my word for it.
Or you could come prove it.
Oh, I will. You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for you alive.
You started off so well for a second there. Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it'd smell kinda bad.
Huh? How and why would it smell bad?
Are you stupid? It sounds earthy and rotting. It sounds sour and just entirely unpleasant. Both of these are true. Go with sour and entirely unpleasant.
I'll have you know, I do not smell sour. And I smell extremely pleasant. I smell so good, you could drown in my scent.
If you smell it strongly, I suggest you bathe. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, this is all totally beside the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here.
There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business.
Just go about my business.
That is what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading.
Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger?
You didn't even know something was wrong with it until like 2 minutes ago. You've survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual.
I suppose that makes sense.
Obviously, I said it after all.
Your smug little attitude is annoying, but it makes me a little less stressed somehow.
To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best.
You're capable of making jokes, Grim?
Of course I'm capable of making something as simple as a joke. Do you take me for a fool?
I'm not going to answer that. So you think you know what's best for me?
Yes.
The guy trying to kill me knows what's best for me. Uh-huh, right.
Thank you for agreeing so readily.
That wasn't me agreeing.
Sounded like agreement to me.
You're totally twisting the meaning of my words.
You literally said the guy trying to kill me knows what's best for me. Uh-huh, right? That is an agreement.
I need to teach you about sarcasm. Asshole. You're so annoying.
Thank you.
All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today?
Do not concern yourself with my welfare.
I'll do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried?
Why bother feeling worried?
Why would I not?
Because it's entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession.
You're being edgy again.
I'm simply being myself.
Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying?
None of your business.
I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later.
It is a rather pressing issue, you know.
As is your health.
Fine. If you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I've not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. That's because your soul's resting inside. Your consciousness, whatever you put in here.
Well, that sounds like good news to me.
It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good, be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness.
You say that. But I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway?
My soul was becoming unbalanced.
Soul can do that.
Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential.
What happens if you don't keep it balanced?
You die.
A Grim Reaper can die?
Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually.
You're not immortal?
I do not age if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances, but my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away.
The taint? The taint. A what? The light.
You know too much already.
But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right?
What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose. It may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone, or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips toward light. In this case, the soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife. It resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness.
Sounds complicated.
My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have handled on it. I have survived all of this time, after all.
I'm glad you're feeling better then.
My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is, ever since I linked our minds.
I guess it was me after all.
No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it later, though.
By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day?
Define strange.
There's a lot. Trains getting derailed?
Yes, that was me.
Why?
Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb?
Just thought, Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul.
I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it's your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body.
Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course?
Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are.
Oh, so I'm supposed to be dead?
Yes. Yes.
Says who?
Says me, and the list I have with your name on it.
Maybe it's someone else with the same name?
Do you think we do not account for that?
I mean, I don't want to out myself, but I doubt there's anybody else with my same name.
I don't know.
It would just explain some things, wouldn't it?
It would, but it's not the case. You, Betty, are the person I desire above all else.
Desire?
Yes, I desire your soul.
Do you desire me in any other ways?
I desire your soul. I refuse to elaborate any further. That's not denial. That's not a refusal. That's... So you do. So, you're really just trying to kill me in total random ways. Yes.
Is that how you usually do things?
Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die like they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push.
Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push?
No. It's just you. It has always been just you.
That almost sounds romantic.
In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter. You are my prey.
Sir. You... do you have the tism? Do you have the tism? Because you don't know what's coming out of your mouth.
Can't handle this. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins, which will be me, of course, even if it kills me in the process.
That's adorable. What the... What is that? What is that?
It is me. I am the knight.
And here thought it was supposed to be me. Obviously it's you. Where did it come from?
I sent it.
Did you draw it yourself?
What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw?
You have the time to message me.
That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist.
You commissioned someone?
Yes. Do you see the likeness?
No, I didn't click that. Oh no, I didn't. I swear I didn't click anything. I would have said it's cute. No. No. Son of a bitch! I didn't. I swear I didn't click. That's stupid. My god. It looks a little stupid. No, it doesn't. Maybe I'm fine. Like, it's really good, but it's still your face.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, your face is a little stupid.
This face is my pride and joy.
Oh. Awkward. Anyway, you just sent a human photo of yourself? Yeah, now that whole conversation feels awkward, and I didn't even pick it on purpose. Oh my god.
How else would they capture my likeness?
It's not against your Grim Reaper rules?
Whether it is or not does not matter.
So it is.
Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary.
Are you bending the rules by talking to me?
You are clever, Batty, sometimes too clever. Yes, I'm forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek.
Breaking all the rules for me then, huh?
For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself.
Wow, breaking my heart over here.
Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true.
So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more?
I've received a few depicting a wide range of emotions.
Did you pose when you took the photos?
Naturally, how else would the mortals have been able to capture such beauty?
I want to see the photos. That is just hilarious. Then you actually, wow, this is making my day.
What? What are you so excited about?
You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me.
Why would I send that to you?
Because I want to see it. Obviously. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Am I just gonna make him do all the emotes?
You're getting rather demanding, mortal.
Start pouting, pretty boy.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
I want to see you pout. Go on, pout already.
What? No.
Then send me the picture instead.
I will not.
Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji's cute, maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad.
You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout?
It's very important.
This is a pointless waste of time.
I see, I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim.
This is so stupid.
What? I said pout, not look surprised.
Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you?
I'm always insistent about things I want.
Of all the things you could want, you choose that?
Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything?
Your soul.
Wait, something other than my soul.
Well, A holiday, I suppose.
A holiday? You don't get any time off?
That's what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements?
Wait, have you never been on a holiday? You poor man. Don't lie to me, there's no way you've never had a holiday.
I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time off away from my duties for pure recreation.
That can't be true.
I've told you, I cannot lie.
You cannot? Or will you not?
I cannot. I'm not able to. What part don't you understand?
This is some weird Grim Reaper magic thing.
It is not magic, we are simply bound by our oath.
Oh. Like, Fae. In some book series and stuff, Fae can't lie.
It is not magic, we are simply bound by our oath. Physically cannot speak a lie.
Well, okay, like actually?
Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself?
Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. This is gonna be fun.
I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies.
Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight?
What, you want to play 20 questions now?
So is that a yes or no?
No.
Do you cuddle Azrael in bed?
What? Why would you care? You do.
Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim?
Let's talk about something else.
You do. No answer is still an answer. That's so cute. There's nothing wrong with that. Both our two things can be real. That's so cute. Well, yes.
He's cute, so...
Ah, adorable.
Get lost.
So pineapple on pizza?
Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza.
Agree. Agree. Pineapple is maybe the best topping for pizza. The acidity and the sweetness balances the salt of the cheese. Come at me. Come at me. It's very good with bacon. Delicious. Someone that sees sense, finally. I knew you were a smart man.
Glad you recognize it.
I got all riled up and I riled up my cat.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. High five. Yeah,
Even my cat's high-fiving me. That's how good pineapple is on pizza. My cat is high-fiving me about pineapple.
That's how good it is.
Then. Do you think I'm pretty?
I pass.
You can't pass.
I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer.
Then do you think I'm beautiful?
Oh, for the love of...
So now?
I didn't say that, did I?
Got you. Got you, stink.
do you think about me often?
You're all... You're all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating.
Well, I can take that in a good way. So, you can be aggravated all you want. Have you ever been in love?
I do not think so.
You didn't think so?
I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before.
Do you wish you could?
Fall in love? Why? All I want to do is murder All Might.
For the happiness it brings?
Why do I need someone else to be happy?
Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely.
Lonely, huh?
Are you lonely?
Are you lonely? You're so lonely. You're so lonely, you stink. You can think what you wish of me.
Either a yes or a no, I see.
You may take of it what you wish.
Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone?
No. I've not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you?
Me?
No, the other person that I'm chatting to, of course. I mean, you mortal.
Sorry, Grim, I don't kiss and tell.
You can just say yes, you know. Interesting.
Then have you...
Nope, it's still my turn, Batty.
You need to calm down. I don't like the look on your face. No. I thought it was an infantile game.
It is. But if you get to play, so do I.
Are you afraid? Yes. I'm suddenly very afraid. Afraid of what?
Of me?
I think it would be stupid not to be a little scared.
You're smart then.
But I think I'm more interested than scared.
Interested?
Yeah. You're kind of an interesting person, Grim.
That much is obvious.
No, really. Despite everything, I'm glad we met. Anyways, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name?
I told you that information is classified.
Really? I thought that you were...
Lying, no mortal.
So you won't tell me.
No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn.
Oh, there's stuff over here again.
You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper.
That's sad, actually. Oh, something about being unusual? Unusual, how so?
Just anything off?
Okay. This is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do?
What makes you think I've done something?
Well, have you?
Intentionally? No.
Grim.
You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you.
You what?
Part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday.
How about you take it back? Don't you, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me?
I've absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much.
Then take it back already.
I cannot. It is too risky.
So I just live with you spying on me forever?
There won't be any spying. A piece of my soul is far too small for something like that.
Well, that's certainly reassuring.
Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim.
Are you sure it was an accident? Are you sure this was accidental? Is this, you're just marking me?
It's a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. It would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. Whoopsies, tee-hee.
Tee-hee. Wouldn't say I belong to you. I don't mind being owned by you. wouldn't say I belong to you.
Your soul does.
Really? I feel pretty alive right now.
Not for much longer.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Yes, we will.
This whole conversation is so silly. You can't just lay claim on people without asking them first, Grimmy.
Too bad. I already have.
I wish I had something to just, like a newspaper, just hit you repeatedly in the face. Or on top of your head, just... Smack, 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 smack! I would do it. It's the only way you'll learn. What if one of your other Reaper friends sees? Won't this be bad news for you?
You speak the truth, yes. But I'm willing to risk that for you.
How romantic.
Ha, honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate.
I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod.
Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're...
I'm what?
You know what? I have something I need to do.
Excuse, what? You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say.
I can, I will. It's exactly what I plan to do.
Tease.
You tease me, it's only fair. You, as mortals, say to shit but can't take it. Anyway, good night, sunshine. I enjoyed talking to you.
I did too.
Good night, cutie.
On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. You're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go, and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. You hear footsteps in the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I need some time alone. Something's been on my mind. I didn't want to burden you with it. Never been good at talking to you about things. Not that you know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me. I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again, you keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. Then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change, I really want to get things right, just this once. Footsteps are slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step, and then all is quiet. Bruce, you really fucked up this time. That's so cute.
Mortal, I have an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. What is your family status? Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No. The problem cannot be me. I request your presence. Hello?
Desperate for my attention, are we? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something?
20, don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5.
Technically, there are 8 questions there.
Just answer the first 5, mortal.
Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always.
Just answer the other questions.
Fine, I'll work on the list. My favorite mortal color. It's obviously black. Probably black then.
Okay, black, got it. A fine color. Which season?
Probably fall. I really like, well, I like summer because I like to swim, but it's also really hot and I don't like the heat, which is counterintuitive because it has to be hot to swim, but yeah, I think I like fall better because it's cooler and I like Halloween. Fall. Not too hot, not too cold. The ground looks very pretty with all the leaves.
You like a season most because of leaves?
No, that's not why. Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. Warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. You feel me? You feel me?
Feel you? No, I can't say I do.
Why? Do you want to? But you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. I don't usually like touching much, but with you...
You want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? The touch of death. I wouldn't mind it. Well, if you were right there, I mean... what am I saying? What's wrong with me today?
I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind like it all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting?
What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous.
Wow, you're really wooing me right now.
Anyway, my questions. What about your family?
Want to meet my family, do you?
Are they as enthusiastic as you?
I am something of a black sheep in my family. Compared to me, you'd be able to deal with them easily. That's not exactly what I meant, but okay.
Yes, well, you have provided good practice at being around mortals.
Difficult mortals. What did you want to know about them?
Do you have any family?
Not really. I have a mom, but not really. Not anymore, anyway. Sorry, Mom.
My apologies, I did not mean to bring up a difficult subject. Made even more difficult because of my profession, I assume.
I mean, some of them are alive. I just don't talk to him. My mom is fine, but when you want to talk about one freaking person, I don't think you do. Thanks for being considerate. That surprised me. Thanks.
I don't think that deserves thanks. Especially not twice. But let's change the subject. Why do you paint your walls that color?
Because they literally wouldn't let me paint them a different color. They're already that color. They couldn't be bothered to repaint, you know? Why do you not like the color of my walls?
I was just curious.
Well, if we ever live together, I'm going to pick the color scheme.
And since when are we moving in together, mortal?
Since you said you wanted me to wash your back, obviously. I said if.
You never know what will happen in the future. Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me.
Do you hack the sheets? Snore super loud.
That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you.
Oh, Grim, we cannot pee. You still on the blankets and I was jilted upon. And you snore so loudly, I could not hear my own thoughts.
You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space.
So there's no way for me to convince you?
Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago.
Okay, that's a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair.
Exactly.
But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this.
You definitely will not, but sure.
So, that's the family question out of the way then. What's next?
I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy.
What exactly do you need that for?
I will have them taken care of.
I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different.
Whatever do you mean?
What will you do with this information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely?
Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course, nothing else, nothing whatsoever.
I think I should keep these names to myself.
Tell me immediately.
I don't think so, mister.
What if I command you to tell me?
Would laugh at you for being so edgy.
You should do as you're told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be.
You really are troublesome.
I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work.
How exactly do you expect them to interfere?
I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names, do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct?
There's no one like that in my life, Grim.
Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Whoops, did I say that?
You wouldn't really do that, would you?
Who knows?
Why?
I am serious about my work. I don't want anyone getting in the way.
Of your work. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper.
I don't share, sunshine.
Share what?
You, obviously.
You sound like a little bit of a jealous bitch. Luckily, there really is no one.
But
Why? Why is there no one else?
What do you mean?
Why don't you have someone?
Mind your business. Okay. Mind your business.
You're so...
So what?
Just... How could you not have a special person?
Some of us like to stay inside. On our computers. Away from the sunshine. And humans. Okay. Alright, I don't need to be judged by another person on a computer. Are you asking me why I'm single right now?
Yes, I do not understand. You're well. Never mind.
No, what were you going to say? I'm what?
Have you seen yourself?
Yes, and I don't need a reminder like that in my life, okay? My mirror is rude enough to me. Thank you very much. Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Exactly.
Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look?
Yeah, man, that's my half. But, you know, you didn't need to say that to my face. Wow.
I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you.
Once or twice.
Well, yes. But I turned them down. So I haven't actually ever dated, if that's what you mean.
You turned them down? Why?
I just didn't want to be with them, you know?
I don't need to explain the complicated workings of my psyche to you.
And it was really as simple as that. Thank you.
So nobody's ever taken you to eat somewhere fancy or bought you nice flowers?
No. That usually requires accepting going on a date, so no. No flowers or fancy meals for me, I'm afraid.
And do you like that stuff? I don't care. I don't care. Me. I don't care about flowers. They stink.
I don't need fancy, but some cute flowers would be nice. In a pot.
What about you then, Grim?
You said yesterday you've never been in love. Does anybody buy you flowers? But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone.
Tinnitus!
Any underworldlings take your fancy?
Underworldlings? No.
Then any mortals?
Well, and on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet.
I choose to pass. Left or right side?
The left? Is it by when you're laying down? Ah, my spine.
Noted. Those are all the questions I had prepared.
You gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong?
Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong?
It's cute in a weird way. The approach was fine. You just phrase things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet.
Obvious? In what way?
Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met.
I did not ramble then.
You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself.
Nope, you're remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I'm the Grim Reaper.
If you say so, Grim.
I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all.
Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious.
Just in time to bear witness to my shame.
Right as you yelled, "Fuck me." Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never going to let you live it down.
Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely, fantastic even.
I knew you would be. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? You called me so suddenly. Did you miss my face that much?
I was simply bored of typing out my responses to you. Your stupidity.
That's a little rude. Mean, but fair.
You were the one spouting nonsense.
I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right?
I'll take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with me taking my time.
Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember?
That will not be happening.
How can you be sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are.
Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win.
I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, alive.
Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment.
Or maybe you just can't take it.
You are fortunate,
Oh yeah?
Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do.
Well, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you.
Huh. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal?
Right now. Talking to you.
That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain.
It's very wrinkly, though. Someone's being nosy. Why do you want to know?
Just answer the question.
Such a bossy boy.
Well,
Before your 50 questions.
There wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that bored counting?
You're nearly 50 questions. I was... well, not doing much, actually. Hanging out around my apartment. Harley was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. Oh, I didn't check Harley, but she perked right up. Suppose I just have a healing presence.
Maybe you do.
Actually, just got off from work, but I have the next few days off.
You do?
Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know it'll be fine anyways. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation.
I see. Your plans for later?
Honestly, I think I'll stay at home.
Perfect.
Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim?
Do you think I sleep in this?
I can't picture you wearing anything else.
Of course I have pajamas. They're black and they're very comfortable.
And see, I even wore my black dress today to match. So we match. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they?
Why do you care?
I want to imagine you in them. I bet it'd be funny.
It's a short sleeve shirt and shorts. Are you happy now?
Immensely.
What about you?
The Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. The same as you. Long sleeves all the way. I have a cute little nightie. Well, when I wear pajamas, these are not what any of my pajamas are. I'll just wear like a t-shirt. So, to be honest, I don't sleep in any pajamas.
Ah. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course.
This was the correct answer. Yes, obviously. Yes.
Yes, so you won't go out anywhere tonight? Good, this works for me.
Excuse me? Are you coming over or something? Bestie? Bestie? Bestie, where'd you go? Oi, Grim, what's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? Did you get overstimulated when I told you I don't wear pajamas? Did you get too worked up?
It was no accident. I'm... Oh?
I mean, oh?
Just hold on a minute.
Boy? Keep your hands up here where Jesus can see them.
Or a bit longer than that.
Boy, hands to Jesus.
Just wait.
And what exactly am I waiting for?
Just wait.
Don't you step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. Spend a little time with Harley and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed and stare at the ceiling. Jesus! You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well that the strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside because he's so full of himself. As fun as talking to him is, he's still a Grim Reaper. Oh yeah, I forgot, he also wants to murder us. There's that too. You wander back over to computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Jesus, he's taking a long time to touch himself. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back. Look up. Are you Spider-Manning on my ceiling? What's going on? You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. On the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. We made it to a cutscene? What the hell? What are you doing here?
Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I had to say.
Grim?
Don't call me that.
His face!
Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. Ha. It's Casper. That's my...
Your name is Casper, the friendly ghost.
It's Casper. That's my real name.
Casper.
Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost.
The friendliest ghost you know. Maybe I have. Very cute one.
I'm far from a ghost, sunshine.
Are you sure?
Certain.
So you'll admit you're cute though.
No. I'll admit that you're quite cute though.
Oh.
Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now.
This is just my face. Default face is always red. It's just real warm in here. Actually, it's pretty fucking cold. I turned off my heat. Because when I came home, the heat got too high. But, not flustered one bit. This is how I always look. We are on the same level, this person and I. Totally normal.
Stop angling your face away.
Again. Staring directly.
I'm trying to look at you.
Why are you posed so... so edgy? On like a rooftop.
There's no need to be shy anyway. You are cute. That's nothing to be shy about.
Just stop talking for a minute.
Nice to see you, looking flustered for a change.
Newspaper! Grim.
Casper.
Casper, then.
Yes, mortal.
How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor.
You do?
Oh, are you sitting on like my balcony rail? And you're leaning like that on my balcony rail. You know, if I just grabbed your boot and
Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily.
How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there?
I'm neither sitting nor standing.
I can literally see you on the other side of this window.
Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating.
Oh, you're floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly?
Since always. Why do you act so surprised?
You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you?
You think I would be so careless?
Yes, absolutely.
I've cast a glamour.
Silly me, of course. Obviously, you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then?
Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours.
So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside my window?
If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven.
You should have picked a bat.
Why a bat?
Well, it's dark, good camouflage. Also, my freaking name.
Well, that's true. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y.
Ah yes, wouldn't want to be mistaken for a vampire.
Exactly.
But I do need to know.
Yes.
How exactly did you find me?
You think I don't know where you lived?
I never told you.
I know everything about you, Sunshine.
So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose.
No, I'm actually not here for that.
No?
That's what I said. The purpose for my visit is... well... I have something here with me, hidden.
Did you get me flowers?
Something to give to you. Here.
You did give me flowers for me?
Is there anyone else here? Yes, you stupid mortal. You said you'd like some.
You gave me flowers.
I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked the ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find.
Casper?
Yes, mortal.
It really means a lot to me.
You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window.
Oh, of course. Are you going to come in?
Are you inviting me in?
This is very vampire-y.
I'll promise to try be good.
Then please do come in.
Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human.
What a shame, but fine.
But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these.
Open the window.
There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you?
Are you telling me I should be scared?
I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, Sunshine.
Thank you.
Your hands are really warm.
My hands burn like a scorching hot pan. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty.
How can hands be pretty?
I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it.
Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice.
They're not, but thank you.
Who would have thought hands could be so alluring?
What are you whispering about now?
I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do.
So soon?
Duty always calls.
I'll have to steal souls then.
Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand over yours now if you want.
Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper.
Since when am I yours?
Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear?
So demanding.
Casper,
Sunshine.
do be careful.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking.
You gonna crawl in my window? Are you a spider? Okay, well, I'm gonna end it there because I've been playing for quite a while. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of A Date with Death. I think I will finish out this game because it's pretty entertaining and I'm having fun with it. So, we'll see how long this lasts. I don't think it will last too much longer because we're running out of days until the bet is over. So, maybe just one more episode after this. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying. And if you like me and my face, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!